Hey guys, I went to upload one of my recorded collective readings for this week, and I realized that I didn't have one. And I was like, how did I have it? The whole purpose to having these all like pre-recorded was to get through this move and not have to do one of these. So I was a little off in my timing, I guess. So welcome to my new home. And I'm sitting at the kitchen table now. Kitchen's over that way, and the fridge just kicked on, as you can hear. Pretty much caught up on quick relationship spreads. The internet wasn't working yesterday. So yeah, it's all fixed now. We're good to go. We're good to go again. If you guys missed it, I was interviewed on a business talk radio show. So if you guys are interested in hearing that, it's pretty cool. It's pretty neat. And I think some really cool stuff is going to happen as a result of that. So I will keep you guys apprised as to what's going on with that coming up. Lots of different options, lots of cool opportunities, and we'll just see what unfolds naturally. So, what do they want me to focus on this week? Okay. Want me to do like a his and hers? That's good because you guys are accustomed to that. Okay. Okay, so generally speaking, a lot of you are in the same position I am. A lot of you have had a new start, have gotten rid of toxic situations you were in, no matter how toxic or in which way. It's like a time for turning a new leaf and starting a brand new chapter. And a lot of opportunities are coming to you as a result of your beautiful leap of faith. So congratulations, you guys. Yeah. The feminines are full speed ahead. They're like, their lives are balancing. Like I said, it's so funny. Like their lives are balancing out and they're like flying forward now. It's like they are unstoppable. They're an unstoppable force. So what? Public accolades, success and victory in lots of different areas. So at the end of a difficult period, the feminines are ending whatever difficult period they were in and they're beginning a brand new one. They're starting to go forward now out of a stuck energy. They were imprisoned and now they are free. And it's like the universe. Well, we'll get to that. Let me lay the rest of these cards down. I just thought that was so funny. What? I get the feeling, wow, okay, well, okay, this is so crazy. Oh my gosh. I'm like, what? Okay, so what she's thinking about is she's being called to something. She's being called to her divine life purpose. She's being called to what it is she's here to do. She is on her mission. She's on a mission. So she's also feeling like when it comes to her masculine, she's feeling some past life history. So she feels a familiarity to him. You know, she thinks about him a lot and she's feeling a real judgment call and feeling awakened when it comes to him. And she's like feeling called by the angels. She maybe even, this isn't a dream card, but I feel like she's been having dreams about him or will have dreams about him. that are causing her to kind of awaken in this life and be called to him. So she may even reach out to him or has reached out to him in some way, kind of being like, I know about you, you know about me, I know about you too. And it's like then that little hoot hoot. Like, are you waking up too? Because I'm awake. Let's go. And so she's got this on the brain, then balancing things out and coming together from this past life into bringing it into the current life. It's like, let's get a go on this. And in her heart, she's stepping into her power and taking the lead, and she's becoming super successful. I have so many of you reaching out to me. This is why I created that celebrity series. You guys have to be like watching those, because they'll be very, very helpful to you. This may catch you off guard. This may be, I mean, it's almost like a part of you knew that it was going to happen all along, but you'll still be surprised at how fast it's going to go. And the way that you've been kind of training your intuition all along is really going to help you be in a powerful place, making decisions going forward, being able to make decisions on a dime, but from a place of trust and unfolding rather than trying to control it too much, you know, and trying like worrying. You're not going to be worried. You're like in your power. You're like taking the lead and you're about it. And you're going to be very successful. And also, this could be like you're going to be in the public eye. You're going to take the lead and be in the public eye somehow. And this is in her heart. So she feels victorious in that way, because maybe sometime in the past she was feeling defeated, or she felt like the underdog, or she felt like she was never necessarily going to be anything, or maybe she wasn't ever, maybe she always knew there was something really great inside of her, but she just, maybe dummied it down and things like that. And I've been talking to a lot of you who come to me for this, and I'm like, time to be the butterfly and fly. You gotta get going. It's time for you to step up and come out, because when you do, your masculine will as well. So, and we're all here to be power couples, to make a difference in this world, to make change happen for the better, you guys. So this is what it's all about. It's not about like recognition necessarily, although some of this, obviously, that's going to be involved with some of these cards, but it's really about coming here to take charge of your destiny, coming here to make magic happen, make miracles happen, and be the best that you can be. Show the universe that it put its faith in you, birthing you and it didn't do it in vain. And you didn't waste your life away in fear and worry and stuckness. I love to talk about how so many people come to me and they're like, well, I read your about page and I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe how playful and funny you are all the time, and what a great sense of humor you have when you've had all this trauma happen. I mean, one thing after another, after another, after another, after another. I mean, moves in themselves. I've had like 20 moves in the last 20 years. I mean, I'm so sick and tired of moving, but damn, I'm good at it. I'm efficient. This was set up in like 2 days, all of it. The whole place is totally organized. I worked really hard, and I helped, I worked just as hard as the guys did when I moved all this in too. I wasn't sitting there going, oh, I'm just going to camp out on the couch. You guys do all the work. I wasn't doing that at all. I was like, come on, keep up with me, guys. Let's go. They were like, dang. So, but it's like about bouncing back from that stuff. And this feminine that I'm tapping into, or this group of feminines I'm tapping into, are like, you guys made it. You guys did it. You guys had a lot of really tough stuff you had to go through. The end of a difficult period in your actions, and coming into balance. You might even be traveling or going on a road trip, or going a lot of places, perhaps. I know an author who's a couple of you have just become published authors. You're going to be traveling all over to your book signings and whatnot. And you might be taking a trip to go see your masculine, or maybe he's talking about coming to take a trip to see you. So I've been hearing reports of this also lately. So it's a new dawn. It's a new dawn and you deserve it. You know, you've worked so hard to keep a positive attitude and to, you know, to make your mark in this world, and you're doing it. You're doing it in your own special, unique way. So good job. Also, your intuitive abilities are heightening at this time, and these are about dreams and harmony, dreams and synchronicities as well. So you may be again dreaming about this person. Hang on, something was coming to me for a second. Something about knowing this. It's just like you may there are so many feminines right now with multiple suitors. Actually, for that matter, some of the masculines are have some options right now. They have they could go with the karmic or their true love, depending on if they're still insecure or not. So there are some tests going on. I hate to tell you guys, there are some tests going on where the masculines really have to listen to their intuition. This is the feminines right now, but I'm just saying everybody's got to listen to their intuition when it comes to these wonderful opportunities, career opportunities coming to these feminines. It may be a career opportunity in relation to their intuition, maybe something that they're going to be doing involving their intuition perhaps. But they're going forward out of that stuck mode, and they're finally getting unstuck, and they're going forward, and they're using their wisdom, and they're realizing their self-worth. They're realizing how valuable they are, and that they have a lot. They've got gold to offer the world, and the world has gold to offer back, you know. And it's a knowingness she's had for a long time that this could be something that's coming, and it's starting to manifest. So I feel like also, like I said, like when it comes to making these decisions, she's really relying on her intuition and wisdom. She wants to go forward carefully. She doesn't want to go with the wrong guy, and she doesn't want to go with the wrong opportunity. She wants to just make sure that everything is kosher, like everything is going to go well. And she really does have her long-term happiness in mind. You know, these feminines that I'm doing these readings for, they are not sleeping around. If you know of a feminine energy person who because it could be male or female, but if you know of somebody who's sleeping around, they're probably either a masculine or a karmic, but they're most likely going to be a karmic. But anyway, the feminines, they're not out there having sex. They're celibate, and they have been waiting for just the perfect person for them. Not the perfect person, but the perfect person for them. So they've been looking out at the horizon, waiting for this opportunity and all these different opportunities, and there's no longer going to be any procrastination. I mean, they are going forward unstoppably again. So this is they're getting all kinds of really cool, the ships are finally coming in. Those ships are coming in, no longer delayed, and they're going very, very quickly. It's like they're going to have to make some fast decisions. They're going to have to be like, go here, do this, come from this angle. It's like I feel like a lot of you guys feeling like, oh my God, my life is over as I know it, and I'm no longer going to be the same. And it can be a little bit jarring. It can be a little scary. It can be like, oh my gosh. I mean, it's like this incredible glow in the background of this new opportunity in my new life and the new dawn up ahead. But everything has to crumble for me to accept this opportunity. It could be, and that could be with the masculine, maybe her life will completely change as a result of choosing him, which is actually quite highly likely. And it could be with a celebrity, as we've seen before in some of my spreads. But whatever it is, it's kind of I feel like her panicking a little bit, oh my gosh, everything's changing. New house, new life, new career, new man. What now? So I will just say this, stay peaceful in the moment, stay balanced, guys. Stay in your power and stay balanced, and just take a deep breath. Take it one step at a time. Don't overwhelm yourself. Don't get all up in your head. Stay really present, and you will be successful in all of these different areas. Just listen to your intuition. And here's why I've been saying all this is at the bottom of the deck, you guys. Shit. Oh my God. Tons of options, a million options, like a lot of options. It's really funny because I'm like, because I was telling everybody for the longest time, just pray. Thank you so much for all the options. I said lots of options will come, Thank you so much for all the options. And now I'm like, too many options. So there's all these wonderful gold cups, but she's a little leery. Like maybe some of them have snakes and dragons and stuff in them. Like she's being careful to look in every cup and to make sure she's making the right decision. But she knows, it could be multiple celebrities. Which one does she go with? And it could be like, who do I feel like I could be the most vulnerable with? Who is my actual true love? Which is the one that I can bare my heart and soul to, the one that we can accept each other completely as we are, that we could step into our power with and be that power couple. Which one fits me most, like spiritually, because there's 7 stars there. It's like, who's going to be doing what, and are they complementary to each other? I mean, there's so many things to consider, but she's definitely, her focus is this true love and stepping into that Leo energy of being like bold and brave and courageous and, on an adventure. I mean, this is so powerful, you guys. And this is a little wink from the universe. Like anything is freaking possible right now for these feminines. It's unbelievable. She's got the Midas touch. She can make anything happen. Anything she touches turns to gold. And it scares the shit out of her right now. She's just like can't sleep at night over some of this. But just breathe. Don't try to control it too much. Stay in the moment. Stay trusting. Stay vulnerable. Look at her naked. Vulnerable. And this is a card about cycles ending and brand new ones beginning and somebody flourishing, and especially in their spirituality. You guys your intuitions are heightened, like I said, and you're just feeling like, look at her. She's the center of the storm. There may be a storm going on, kind of threatening her to get off center, but she's like taking it in stride, just really trying to take it in stride and go to the next level. And kick karmic patterns out. Ooh, maybe she's going to be, she could be having people from the past come through and try to charm her again and get her back. Yeah, watch out, girls. Watch out. You want to pick the right one. So be wise and listen to your intuition. This is making a long-term decision, long-term in regards to all kinds of things. This is your karmic stuff. This could be you, like if you've been broke a lot or had a lot of lack mentality in the past, now you'll be like challenged by that. Can I overcome and have this abundance mindset now? Or am I going to be questioning when is the next shoe going to drop the whole way through? No. That cycle's over. Kick that devil to the curb. It's now time for you again to like step into your power, because you do have a very bright future and a lot of success coming. And I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of you are going to be like, God, this is just unbelievable. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of you are totally becoming famous right now, like in just, totally in your power. Anything is possible, totally naked, vulnerable, whatever you're doing, it's very authentic also. That's part of the reason why you're becoming so successful, you guys, is you are being yourself. And that's the absolute key. So new beginnings for the feminines. And guess what too? Here's what I was like laughing about at the very, very beginning is I really do feel like a lot of this success, like they're hand in hand. The love, commitment, marriage is coming with this success. It's going to be hand in hand. It's like this couple I'm tuning into are going to be hand in hand. It's like you guys are going to have tremendous success financially and with your careers and with your abilities and everything. Your talents are growing, your everything. You're just becoming like a powerhouse. And you guys are going to come together and just do incredible things together. So holy cow, do we need to do the masculine this week? Jeez. Oh man, he's feeling called too. I just saw the 10 of Pentacles. So he wants his dreams come true. He's going to have his dreams come true. And he knows it. Oh, I just felt like it's up around the bend. Like this is close, you guys. I hate to get your hopes up. This is a certain group of you I'm tuning into here, but I was thinking too, like, oh my gosh, oh my God, I didn't even see the chariot. Holy crap. Am I red? This is like, what? I forgot what I was even saying. I'm like, did these just really come out? These are like the 3 best almost. Like, if you had the sun here, these would be like the best cards you could possibly get in the deck. He is right around the corner for those that I'm tapping into. Right around the corner. You are about to walk out the door and slam right into him. Right into him. He is on you. And quick. Soon. Ooh, and this is some very sexy energy. Oh my God. Holy wow. I was going to say, all right, so I remember what I was going to say is that, each week you tap in and you're tapping into a whole new group of people in separation. But I think the ones that I'm tapping into are those about to come into union. So, and they all come in waves and patterns. It's amazing to see, what patterns there are that I get to watch all the time. So if this isn't you yet, it definitely could be you. It definitely could be you. Yeah. I would say more about that, but I'm not going to. Anyway, also, yeah, you guys are and he's proud of you. He is so proud of his feminine. Oh my gosh. I just feel his love. I just feel his love for you. And he is just, oh my gosh, he's been watching. You've been wondering if he's paying attention, and he's definitely paying attention, you guys. Yeah, oh my gosh. Your knight in shining armor and true love. The universe is like cracking up right now. Like my guides are about hysterical, laughing at me because I'm just in shock of this reading. This is like unbelievable. So let's just, okay, one more little shuffle and then we'll get, okay, masculine says, please. Husband material right there. Gift from God. Holy cow. Okay. Let me just get all these out. All right. What? My job is so fun. Oh my gosh, you guys. I wouldn't trade it for the world. Oh my gosh, this is precious. This is amazing. This is so much. Woo. He's going from this little boy who is like all insecure, shaking in his boots. Oh, can I do it? I don't know. She scares me. He's like, this is a guy who's delivering a message, but he's just a page. He's not like a knight. He's not like a king. He's just passionate. But he's like, I don't really know what I'm doing yet. I don't even know what I'm going to do with my own life, let alone, talking to her and trying to join forces with her. And, so maybe that's why he was spying, is he's just like gathering all this information so that when he comes forward, he can be a little less shaky. But he is turned into the emperor, just like her. He's stepping into his power, and he knows that she is his true love. And he's going to take charge and take the lead in this situation. In this little situation, he's going to have a heartfelt conversation with her and tell her just how he feels about her. And like that. You, my woman. So in his, Missy and I always talk about our itchy noses when we channel. It's funny. So, well, I guess there we have it. He's been watching her. He puts her up on a pedestal. And yeah, it's like he's feeling like, damn, look at her getting like she's all up in her like wow factor right there. And he's been like sneaky peeking at her for a while, and he's like even watching like, how does she talk to that bird? That's pretty cool. Like that bird's actually doing what she says, It's like look at all the coin that's stacking up behind her. Does she even notice she's got all that coin back there? Like, and he's been watching her sitting there just like, what is going on over there? What is that? And he's just been a secret admirer for a while now. And he's feeling like he's got the Midas touch too. Anything he touches turns to gold, and he wants to touch her. And he's like, I don't want to turn her to gold though. So I got to be careful. Just kidding. So he's like being mature, grounded. He wants to knock her off of wherever she's at, like whatever that pedestal is, but in a good way. It's like, let me just shock her with my confidence, my power, my the way that I want her. She's going to feel that. She's going to feel that by the way I look at her, by the way I approach her. It's going to be strong. It's going to be like powerful. She is going to know that I am her man. She's just going to know by my approach. So working really hard to make that offer, you guys. A gift from God. This is an offer. This is commitment. This could be, will you go to dinner with me? But it could be bigger than that. He could have been stacking his coin all this time, trying to save up some money to come to her correct and have a ring. And, some of you are a little further along in your relationship with this person. Some of you just met, but trust me, he's got this in his mind. Even if you haven't met yet and you guys just kind of know who each other is, you got an offer coming, and it's a big offer. It's a real big offer that he's been thinking about for a long time, and he's finally been making it happen. And you know what? He's probably developed some new skills and abilities himself. He may even be thinking about like changing career, learning a whole new trade, like trying to do something where he can offer her like to join him in a new career. Maybe he created a new business, and he wants her to join him in that business. It could be he has some kind of financial something going on and wants to include her in it. And it's a gift from God. It's like something they can both invest in. Or this just could be, or maybe he's getting a job near her. It could be that too. Whatever it is, it's a gift from God. It's definitely a gift from God. And this is in his heart. It's something he's wanted for so long. He's thought about it for so long, and he's just like, I want this. This is going to enable me to go to the next level with her and give us some financial security. I feel like financial security is on his heart. Wow. And he's seriously sitting back, contemplating in his actions to jump forward into action now. I told you guys he was just around the corner. I felt that. And this is proof. He's been thinking long and hard as to what to invest in, how to invest in it. He's just been pondering long enough, and he's coming out of this waiting, pondering, and planning into action. And he's going to make his truth known, and he is going to not take no for an answer. This guy's not going to take no for an answer. And his overall space, he has had to deal with that third party. He's had to deal with that karmic person. And in some ways, like even with this feminine, he's just like, he's got FOMO going on. He's definitely got some insecurities that she's going to cut him out or be like, nope, you're not the one. One of these other guys is, or that she'll say some kind of harsh truth that's really going to hurt him and make him feel like, rejected or you turned away. So he's got some insecurities going on with that. What's it going to be like to actually speak my truth to her? Can I do that? It's like, or he was in that space, but he's overcoming that now. And I think it's because of the full moon energies. The full moon energies have given him a lot of strength and power to do something about this. This is also signs and synchronicities and dreams and things. This is also things that are hidden. He might be worried about things that he has to tell her or confide in her about. And can I speak my truth to her, or will she cut me? She'll be fine. She'll be fine. You can tell your feminine anything. You guys don't have to, worry about that. But, there's a lot that he's been thinking about and pondering. He knows his situation best. You guys, some of you feminines are like, well, what's taking him so long? Like, why is he doing what he's doing? Like, why doesn't he reach out to me or whatever? He's about to. But he's had a lot of stuff going, a lot of secrets. Look at all the secrets. And he's having to gain strength to come to you and finally speak to you. And he's had to have strength to cut away those karmic people as well. In the future, no longer procrastinating, also feeling the judgment call, making a major judgment call to go in and rush in and talk to her. And his world, he knows, is also going to fall apart in some aspects. He knows that bringing this feminine into his life is going to, a lot is going to change. A lot is going to fall away, just like her. They're both making their sacrifices in different ways, but they're both rising up to the occasion. They both have the judgment card. So the little wink from the universe is he's gotten up the strength, or he's gathering up the strength and the courage right now in a big way. It's like, I don't feel like there's any turning back from this point. There's no way these guys could get to this point to gather this much strength to go through all that they've just been through to not go through with this. They're not going to win bad at the end. They're going to make this happen. And they want that passionate new beginning. They're so determined, and they've balanced everything out in their lives to make this happen. This is months' work of, maybe years' work of preparation, background preparation. These guys now feel balanced. They feel cleared from the karmic person, and they're coming and making an offer. And they're being strong. And they're being like that lion, that Leo energy. So, and you know what? She tamed him. He used to be like a beast, he used to, she's beauty and he's the beast. And she's tamed his spirit. She's tamed his heart somehow. Just his love for her has transformed him tremendously into a softer, gentler lion. But a lion that wants to devour her is totally in his power. So, whew. I think I'm going to be looking into some of the sex tarot and the extended version of this if you want to join me over there. All right, guys, have a beautiful week, and definitely let me know how all this goes and how it plays out. So exciting. All right, talk to you later. Bye.